Well, good morning campers from a very sunny Saudi Arabia. I'm here with BF Goodrich Tyres because I'm going to my very first Dakar rally, which is mad because it's one of those rallies that I've watched over the years and just been like completely fascinated by it. You know, what happens, what goes on. It's like a 10,000 kilometer rally across like so many different countries, except this year, for the first year ever, it's in Saudi Arabia. It's such an opportunity to come out here and see the Dakar rally here in Saudi Arabia for the first time. And today basically is all about, sorry if I'm like just sort of talking for a minute, I am so tired. The flight to get here, I had to fly from London to Istanbul, Istanbul to Jeddah, and then Jeddah to here. And yeah, I'm kind of like upside down after Christmas and New Year and all those things, so I'm just sort of like piecing my brain back together. So today what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a tour through the old town of Jeddah. It's a really historical place, like it's a UNESCO heritage site. I've never ever been to the Middle East before, so this is my first experience of it, so I'm really excited to see what this place is all about. Then we'll head to the start podium, check out that, maybe see if we can catch up with a few people, but then tomorrow is where the fun really starts, because that's when we will see the Dakar rally in progress. Right guys, I'm late as per usual, so let's get on the road and let's see what the Dakar rally is all about. Okay, so whilst you see some cool shots of old Jeddah, I thought I would give you guys a rundown of what, who, where and why about the Dakar rally. This is the first time the event has been held in Saudi Arabia, and it's the 42nd edition since its inception in 1978 with the original Paris to Dakar rally. The rally's founder Thierry Sabine has a tagline about the Dakar: it's a challenge for those who go and a dream for those who stay behind. The spirit of the Dakar is the true human endeavour. It truly is man, machine and nature against each other. It is considered the ultimate endurance race as it is placed over 10 to 12 days and over thousands of kilometres. This year's rally's important numbers are 12 stages covering 8,000 kilometres, 400 plus competitors, even some famous names thrown in there like Fernando Alonso and Carlos Sainz, and 5 categories of vehicle: bike, car, quad, truck and SSV. Basically, it's mental. We have an Australian traveller with us called Matt Baker.
Yes.
I got it right straight away.
Oh yeah, genius.
I know, look, we'll do a quick interview with you. So Matt has a online, well you do like life adventures. Lifestyle.
Full driving, boating, fishing, camping, fun.
Just being Australian is fun.
That's it.
So we're just sitting down here now and we've basically got a long time to wait because the start podium is there, but all of the competitors, which if they're counting down from 99 in just the bike class, it must mean that there is a lot of people about to go through this rally. So we're going to chill out for a little bit, have a wander around, see what it is all about. Oh, motorbike friend! Oh, friend! Oh, you have to admit that's...
Hello, Sarah. First time in Saudi Arabia, isn't it?
Yes, already this year I think it would be better than the last one. Yeah.
Take a live GoPro selfie from Saudi Arabia. Spanish woman and Saudi woman unite in Saudi Arabia. Good job.
Yeah.
Okay, so these are the different categories of vehicles that can go into the Dakar rally. And we see we've got the bikes here, we've got some ATVs, and you've got the little side-by-sides here. These are sick. Like if I was going to do the Dakar, I'd want to do it in one of these. Awesome machines. And then it gets even bigger. It's slightly like trucks. And then actually, I'm reunited with the Kamaz trucks. My first ever thing that I did with Red Bull was when I was at Goodwood, I went up the hill in this truck. I think it's this one, or is it the next one? It might be this one here. Yeah, let me check the names. Yeah, so I went up the hill in this truck. I remember getting so excited about it, and I went in a Ferrari the next day, and in the video you can clearly see how unexcited I was about going in a Ferrari. But when I went up in the Kamaz truck, it was mint because he was just like launching it up and down, just being a bit of a hooligan really.
And you've made me feel very comfortable. Thank you very much. We're looking forward for this amazing race.
Thank you, guys.
Nice,
Good luck. Thank you.
There's a lot of people that are super excited to be out here in Saudi Arabia, which is really cool. We just popped into Red Bull stand, like stocked up with the old sugar-free, and saw one of my friends from Drift Masters, so Kuba Pishkonsky is here for his 11th Dakar. I didn't even realise that he did 11 Dakars. It's like he does drifting, motorbikes, he does all of it. He's like a superstar. Oh mate, is that a ute?
Oh, the old 100 series, what to read about.
Thank you very much.
I actually don't even know what that is.
Land Cruiser.
Land Cruiser.
Thank you.
Alright. That is a Land Cruiser. You've forgotten something.
Welcome to Dakar 2020. Quick words
Said you've
for
forgotten
everybody.
something.
How are you?
Okay, so this guy. No way. That guy's obviously really popular in China. He's got loads of fans.
Okay, guys, thank you very
So
much.
I'm here with one of our rebel drivers. So can you tell everyone who you are, what's your name, and what you're going to be driving in the Dakar?
My name is Stefan Peter Ansel, and I will drive for the Red Bull team with a mini car, and I won 13 times the Dakar, so 6 times with a bike and 7 times with a car.
So that's 13 times that you've won the Dakar, 6 times on a bike, 7 times in a car. And I'm going to ask you one question. What keeps bringing you back to the Dakar Rally?
Just the passion, you know, the passion for the landscape, but for sure passion for motorsport. Because you know, the Dakar, it's not only a race with a speed, this is a race that you do at the middle of nowhere in the desert. And I love to see the beautiful landscape of the desert.
Ah, amazing. Well, good luck.
Thank you.
And I enjoy watching it.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Okay, it's getting to 8 o'clock here now in the evening. We've been here all day watching the start podium, so we've had all of the competitors go up, be introduced to the crowd. I think it's really nice that the way the Saudi Arabian people have all come through, and like there's so many spectators here and fans, like everyone's just really excited that the Dakar Rally has come here. So tonight what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the hotel. I'm going to go see if I can snag myself a t-shirt because I can't come all the way here to the Dakar Rally and not get some merch. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to head to our hotel because tomorrow is when the real fun starts, because the rally actually hasn't started yet. That starts tomorrow, and that's a whole 2 weeks. That's a long time. They've got a lot of rallying to do in that time. But we will be going to somewhere along one of the stages so we can watch them in action, and we get to stay in like this like teepee thing. I don't exactly know all the details. I'm sure we'll find out later on in the video, but yeah, tomorrow is going to be a big day and I'm absolutely shattered. So I'm going to run off, and this is it for today. I will see you tomorrow. Okay. Oh God, is it in focus? No. Let's see the morning mess. There she is. Okay guys, I am super duper tired, but that doesn't stop me because today is the day when we head out to the camp for the Dakar Rally. So we're all just getting into like Jeeps now. There's about 30 of us in this group. We're all just jumping into the Jeeps. We're driving out up to about 2 hours, I think. I have absolutely no idea where we are. Just feels like we're going like further and further out into the desert. But I cannot wait to actually see the cars in action today. Today is a good day.
Not a clue.
That's good though. I'm about it today.
We're off the blacktop, that's the main thing.
What's the blacktop?
Bitumen.
Oh, the road. Sorry, I need to get with the Aussie program apparently. Luxury in the desert, yeah?
Proper luxury.
So we've just got to our little campsite here, which is where we can see the cars. I think they're going to come across this way, but I don't know yet because I haven't seen anything. But as far as Aladdin dreams go, this is about as pucker as it gets. Okay, so we found our way up to a vantage point. Our little camp's down there at the minute, and we are about to see the first bike riders that are going to be taking the course past us. It's like deadly quiet, and then all you can hear is just the noise of the motorbikes coming, and then you look over into the scenery, you can just see them coming. It's like, it's fairly special. You can see them here now. Here we come. And there's the first guy. Okay. Wow. Okay, what no one didn't tell me is though, as soon as they go past, then you get completely covered in sand. Man. Okay, here comes the next guy. It's so overexposed, but it's crazy that you can get this close to everything. I I've had to resort to using this because the sand is so like hectic as it comes past your face. Look at this guy coming now. Are you enjoying it?
I've got goosebumps.
I thought you might have.
No, it's wonderful. It's something that you only experience it once in a lifetime, I think.
So this guy is from South Africa and he is all about the rally. Like, he's been telling me more about the rally than I knew myself, and he's here like, you're like an excited schoolboy just like running around.
Man, it's you get goosebumps on the bikes that comes past. So hopefully I'll have the same about the vehicles.
Yeah.
But it's all about the bikes. The bikes is the more difficult part. It's more difficult to navigate. You're alone, nobody else to help you. It's you and the machine, that's it.
It's amazing how close you can get to it as well. I didn't realise that we could just be like right on the trail here.
Definitely.
Okay, one thing that they did say when we were coming up here was like never to turn a rock over with your hands, because like underneath there's like scorpions and snakes and stuff. So is there like one I can turn over with my foot? Do you know what, I might not even chance it. You can't turn them over with your hands, you might find like a scorpion.
That's the idea.
He's so Aussie it hurts. Oh, scorpion!
Oh, crikey.
Okay, as you can see, everyone's run out because we are about to see our first car go past. I've left the food inside, even though the food here, I have to admit, is banging. Of any trip that I've ever been on, 100% the best food I've ever had. Right, here is our first car coming past. So sick, ridiculous. He is on it. Like, everyone's just got so excited. Ooh. That is sick. Wow. I actually just like makes me feel funny. I'm like, what? You see, like the car was coming up behind the bike, and I thought he was gonna.
Nearly ran him over on the hill.
It's making my boob tingle. Okay, so what me and Matt are doing, we're like we're dividing and conquering. So there's my like hero session here, which has like been run over already once in its life. So that's going in the middle of the track. So we leave that there. Then hopefully we will get the greatest shot ever. I would be in the middle of the desert watching the Dakar rally straight after Christmas. It's a bit of a change of scenery, isn't it? It's actually mental. Like, I didn't think that you would get so much enjoyment from, you know, you see cars every maybe like few minutes to 10 minutes to 20 minutes, but like when the car comes through, like everyone just turns into a really excited school child and starts jumping up and down, including myself. Okay, this guy is fully hopping right now. Oh my god. Okay. Look at that, straight in with the Red Bull. He's just finished the stage. Bang. Bit of marketing for you there. That's awesome though. I didn't realise that on the buggies that they can change their tyre pressures as they go along. So they've got like a little pipe that they can just remote control, and then they can just like change the pressures if they need to go up or down. But that's only on the buggies. If you're in like the 4x4s, you can't change your tyre pressures at all. You've literally got to stick with it, and they're running about 1.5 bar. Buggies are kind of cool actually. Yeah. Straight out, spark a cig. What a man. Okay, wait, so we've just made it to the bivouac. Now the bivouac is where everyone stays for the night. So we have all the competitors, all the teams, all the mechanics, everyone here. Now behind me is the tyres changing station. Now BF Goodrich are celebrating 150 years of being in the game. And so they are changing everyone's tyres who's running on BFGs here for free, but if you've got other tyre manufacturers, they'll do it at cost. Now they changed 2,000 tyres over the course of the rally. Now having done maybe like 2 or 3 on my drift car, it's serious work doing that. I feel sorry for the lads that are in there having to do that all day, all night. Like, you've got to have some muscle. Goodrich are being run by 80% of the cars that are doing the Dakar, but unfortunately some of them are having a few punctures along the way. But it's good that they're still running, like 80% of the field running one tyre run. That's awesome. Okay, so obviously we know this year's Dakar has a very special guest, and I didn't realise actually he was driving for Toyota Gazoo. So this is Fernando Alonso's car. I'm pretty sure I might have seen it rip past us, but yeah, these things are boss. I like the way you see these bits on the back, like these like kind of cheese board looking things. I remember I got a truck stuck in the desert in Vegas once, so I had to use like the back mats to try and dig the tires out. Those are to help you get yourself out of trouble much better than a mat. So I've just managed to catch up with Cristina Gutierrez, who is driving in T1, T2. Yes. How did you get on today?
Well, the thing was good. I have no punctures.
That's good.
Yeah, difficult today because there are a lot of rocks, a lot of stony. It's very difficult, but I'm very happy.
Good. And are there many girls driving in the Dakar Rally?
Yes, 3 times more. Last 3 years I drove.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yes, this is my 4th time.
Your 4th time at Dakar, so you did South America,
yes,
and now
all in South America,
and in Saudi now.
Yes.
And you're going to come back next year?
Yes, I hope. I hope.
And how long have you been driving for the 4x4 vehicles?
Wow, 18 years old more or less.
18 years.
To compete.
Goodness, you look 18.
No, I'm 28.
Just say, oh, you're a year older than me. That's amazing though. It's great to see other females like driving out here, and it's like sick watching you guys last pack. I was so like amazed by it.
Few girls, but in cars there are 2 girls, only 2 girls, and one is me, and the other is Peru,
yeah.
From Peru.
Hopefully one day I'll meet you on the Dakar Rally.
Oh, I hope you. I hope so too.
I hope so too. Good luck for the rest of the rally.
Thank you.
So we've just spotted the car which we saw come up onto the start podium, and I was like, what is that? Because everything is quite modern, and then there's this Chinese team which has got this sick, I think it's a Chevy. Is it a Chevy?
Chevy or a Chrysler?
Chevy something truck. And it looks so badass in comparison to all the other cars because they're all like new and stuff, and this is retro as shit. I love it. Look at this thing. Huh. Cool. Okay, so this poor lad who's like now washing up his bike had just washed it, got it out the wash bay, and then just dropped it. Don't laugh, that'd be something I would do. Bless him.
Some poor bloke rode the whole Dakar. This guy just washes it and he's dropped it already.
Oh, that would be
sack, mate.
That would be me though. Finally made it to the campsite for the evening, and it's all at dark. It's all at night, but all I can see is just like these amazing rock faces. Like we've just been driving further and further out into the desert, and all you can see as you're coming up in the car is just these like rock faces. It's incredible out here, but I tell you something, they did warn me that when you get into the desert at night time, it is freezing. So I'm gonna catch myself a feed and we'll go check out the little, I don't even know if it's a teepee or a tent or something, I don't know, we'll find out, but I am hungry. Okay, right, let's find the tent. Here we are. Look at this. This is so cute. You got like a little bed, and it's like a proper bed as well. Savage. Ugh, it is definitely gonna be cold tonight though, lads. So that is the end of day 2. This has been like the most incredible experience so far. Like, can't wait to wake up tomorrow because we're right on the edge of where the stage comes through, so I can just wake up when I want, and then there's gonna be stuff flying by tomorrow. Okay, day 3 and the last day. We're coming out of our little camp and now we are literally on the stage. Like, how sick is this? Like, this is our little camp area and then the stage like comes right through the middle of it, so I'm just walking over and casually there is our guy on the motorbike there. Mental. Okay, like, this is the mad bit when you see like the cars come absolutely flying past the bike. What? Crazy. There's a bike in all of that dust. Oh shit, and also me now. Fuck. This is genuinely nothing like I have ever seen. Like, I knew that rallies were fun. Like, I've spoken to a lot of people and they say you just have to go. You have to be in the atmosphere. It's not the same when you watch at home. And now I find myself like here out on a stage, like pretty much like running to see the cars and the bikes and the quads and everything. It's an incredible experience. I think it's the landscape as well. Like, I'm in the middle of the desert. I have no idea where I am. Like, I'm surrounded by amazing scenery. And just like the noise, it's silence, like yesterday. And then you just see this thing coming at such pace and you're like, whoa, look at that go. It's like, it really reminds you why you love motorsport. It's a feeling, isn't it? Oh my God, listen to that! Okay, can you hear it? I absolutely love it. Imagine doing that, man, just driving across Dakar, just on a complete adventure. That's the only thing that I can like explain it with. It's an adventure, even just to spectate. Like, I've loved it. This is the moment that everyone's been waiting for, is to see one of the trucks. Here it comes. Mental, these things. Oh, oh my God, that's so quite scary, like that coming at me. Ah! No! What I said about like my GoPro and how it's indestructible. Yeah, nah, that's it's taken a bit of a hard hit. But you know what? Like, rest in peace. Like, this has had some serious times. For is this. Like, the driver that ran over it is Carlos Sainz. Obviously, like, he's a massive hero. So I'm gonna keep this just as it is, as my souvenir from Dakar. Okay, it looks like one of the riders has got lost and everyone sort of ran out here to say like hello or good luck or something. But mad that everyone's just taking photos with him. He needs to get on the way. Get chipping. Jokes. Go, 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 go. Bye bye, bye bye. Mad. Still love the speed of these things. We're heading to the bivouac now, and I'm actually kind of gutted. I don't want to go. I want to just stay here. I can stay here all day watching these guys go past. Oh, last stop before we head to the airport. So, we are just leaving now, and I'm so sad to be leaving our little campsite, saying goodbye to everyone. I want to stay for another few more days. Well, we're heading up to the bivouac now again, so it's the camp where we were yesterday, and then we'll be heading to Buckingham. Well, what a trip that was. The Dakar Rally is the maddest motorsport event I have ever been to in this entire journey of motorsport events I've, you know, been able to see. It's crazy. I think the thing that's really blown me away by the whole thing is the sheer logistics of it. The way the bivouacs go up every day and come down every day and move to another, you know, area of the stage. And it's the sheer size of it. It's like nearly 2 weeks, 8,000 kilometers, and just, it's hard to get your head around the numbers. Actually being out there and being on the stages and just seeing how remote you are as well. Like, I had no signal, no nothing. All you can see for miles around is just pure Arabian desert, and just thinking about the people that are just hammering along, doing KMs after KMs after KMs, like full pelt. And imagine if you're on a bike as well, it's just you and the road and your machine, and that is it. The Dakar Rally is how can you explain it? I think it's the biggest test of endurance, mentally, physically, everything, like even mechanically for the machines and your mind. And I just think it's probably like one of the maddest things I've ever seen on earth. Oh, big thank you to BF Goodrich for taking me out there. Like, I've just got back and it's just all kind of, when I was on the plane, sort of taking it all in and thinking about it and just thinking that they're still out there for another, you know, few weeks pretty much, doing that day in, day out. And I was like, wow, hats off to him. That's mega. Although now I've got it into my head, I'm like, right, how do I enter the Dakar Rally before I die? Oh, definitely one that I think you should put on your bucket list. If you are able to get out and see it, make sure that you, if you can, go, because you will not believe your eyes. Well, guys, that's me. I'm gonna get some sleep because I have had pretty much no sleep since I left yesterday because the planes were mad and the connections and all the rest of it. So I'll catch you guys super soon. Yeah, this has definitely ignited a new love for off-road. Let's see what let's go buy an off-road bike. See you later.